just lost weight, I could take my nipple and stretch it out to like here. I swear to God, I could.
One is higher than the other.
What the
I can't do it anymore. All I got's this now.
Jaden, go to 11. Jaden, go to 11.
So hey, when Xander tells you that he lost all that weight and he shows you his stomach, no, he didn't lose all that weight. He's still fat. This is what losing all that weight looks like, by the way.
That's crazy, Kyle.
Deputy, how much did you lose?
Legitimately crazy, Kyle.
150, 200?
Deputy.
I lost like 210 pounds or something like that.
Damn.
Can we see a before and after?
Yeah,
You
sure.
proud of you.
I want to go
Not
on you,
even.
bro.
I got
You
5
want to
tattoos.
goon on
I
him?
got 5
What the
tattoos
fuck?
on
I
Friday.
want to go
That's
on him.
fucking, bro. You don't even know how old he is, bro. Fucking that's
Deputy,
gross.
can I mog you, bro?
I'm 20. I'm
I
27.
do know how
You
old-
wanna fucking
30.
mob him, bro? Are you trying to
He's
fucking
literally
like
pushing 30.
get money from him?
This was
I think
Fat
you need
Me.
to mob Nico.
Hold on, I gotta zoom in. Oh,
God
wow. They got
Friend
suits
Dan,
that
you see that glow
Damn,
up?
I didn't know you
Crazy.
could be that fat different.
I'm telling you, people, yo,
Yeah, yeah.
when I see people
That's
who
why I
are
don't wear a shirt
fat,
now, because I'm happy.
and I can see
I'm
that they
proud
can
of you,
look
I wish I could do that.
or like hot as fuck.
At
if
least
they
your nipples
put
aren't
off
deformed.
the
You
logo.
can.
Whoa, they're
I'm like,
not.
bro, I could see
I
it.
support
Bro,
you.
Like,
literally,
you
your
that way,
nipples
You
gave me.
look
I have to keep your camera
different.
off that, bro.
No, because then I'm going to be considered a whore, even though I don't mean it in a
She
sexual
like your
way.
nipples.
How
Oh
Why you
shit, is
talking?
I mean,
Springtrap
if
in it?
anybody
not
else
Oh,
wants
I
to
need
get
to
their
get
camera on,
it.
more power
Oh
to them. But that was
yeah,
fucking gross.
I need that.
Everyone, I'm back.
Pyretic Springtrap is
Hey,
in the
back, I'm
thing.
bad. What are you doing?
Bro,
I'm
different
funny.
dudes.
Damn, it's only $4.99. Let's make that shit like $5.28. But damn,
I'm gonna smoke it.
$4.99.
Finger now.
Cool.
I'm trying to figure out if
I'm gonna
it's
get
not
it.
like
Dude, I'm
50%
missing
big or if
stubs.
you just let pure gem.
Bro, Springtrap, he's in the
I
game
can't believe.
now.
How dare you comment on my
What
nipple?
the fuck?
Who's Springtrap?
This new killer that like
No, at least, no.
Oh
Is that a
no,
new
that's
character
fire.
in
I
the
need to get
game
it
or
right now.
something?
Hold on.
I care.
Look how
Shit.
much I got to grab. Look, oh my
Oh,
God, my
is
titties
that
are
from Five
huge.
Nights at fucking
Right.
Children or
Yeah,
whatever?
yeah,
Yo,
he came
different
out
chill,
today.
bro.
I
Chill,
guess.
chill, chill.
That's
Bro,
from
you got
Five
it.
Nights at
Glitter, you like
Children.
that shit, Glitter?
I have
You got
never
it.
heard somebody call it that. That's
These are
fucking
like B's at
hilarious.
least.
Oh
No, those are
Toaster, is that
you?
They're C's? You think I got C's?
I think you are those
Yeah, you probably got bigger boobies than I do.
No, you gotta get a push-up bra. You gotta get one of the Victoria's
Bro,
Secret
it's
push-ups.
muscle. What are you talking
Is
about?
that you,
It's literally
Toaster? I love
muscle.
these.
No, no, you got
I
gyno,
like
bro.
Yeah,
You
it
got
is.
I
gyno.
like
No, I
calling
do
them
not
boobs.
have gyno,
What are
bro.
you looking at?
There.
Look at me like that.
Bro, you got a man
it's-
gyno, bro.
Bro, it's
Man,
muscle.
Dino, what?
What are you on about? It's
Stop
literally
licking me.
Man,
Get
Dino?
away from me. Get away from me.
Gloria's got
I'm a man
yeah,
Dino.
Gloria's got mosquito
Wait,
bites.
you're a fucking dino, brother? Wait.
I don't know. I'm a
You're
man
a
Dino.
dinosaur? Huh?
Yeah, I'm a
Toaster, is
I
that
was
dinosaur.
you?
Mangina though, but
Who's gonna be a paleontologist?
yay! It came out.
Nobody
Okay,
got that.
Pyretic,
Okay,
you
so
got
that
it.
was an
So I
opposite
see.
my
So
shirt
one.
I
on.
see.
No,
It's
that
fucking
was a
Oh
girl.
shit! Let me
Deputy,
see.
I'm feeling judged, bro.
Goonerific in
Oh
Children,
shit!
bro.
Yeah. Alright.
I was trying to goon in the
I just
chat
got
and
the
nobody
deal.
Listen,
joined
don't
me.
listen to
That's
him.
cringe.
Right now.
None of these people,
I
none of
joined
these
you.
people take
Yo.
that
They're
serious.
not, God dang it, Mary. Don't you
I'm
fucking start
hyped.
fear
I'm
mongering
Hey, no,
people,
None of
you
these
son of a
people
bitch.
take that
I
If you
serious.
join the
veterans,
who
so
is right now,
I wish
this
you
is
guys
happening
We're
luck.
here?
not going to war. And that hasn't even happened yet. Calm down.
It's been so long.
Are
Toaster.
people scared about
People don't
Iran
realize that
starting
we're
war?
already in
No,
war.
they're not. Because
Oh, do you
What is
think
it
I'm gonna put
happening?
like other
Iran is literally
pictures?
launching
Oh my
like
God,
2 to 3 missiles at a
that?
time. Like,
Yeah.
hey, bro, we got some
Yo,
missiles here. You
Toaster.
But we've already been in
Toaster,
war.
I'll
Like,
go to war for
war has
you.
already been a thing.
Because they're making nukes,
Yeah.
Mary. They're making
The
nukes.
silent war.
We talking about Iran?
They can't.
Well, now they can't. They're
No,
scientists.
honestly, there was a state.
We're in war with
They've
fucking
got to
glitter
train
right
some
now.
better
There is a
nuclear
State
scientists.
Department
Bro.
press briefing right
The
now.
photographer guy.
He's been going and
Oh
telling
my
people
God.
crazy
There's a
shit.
State
Yo,
Department press
Glorious, you
briefing
gotta.
right now.
I have a forehead vein, Glitter. Glitter, there's a vein here, bro.
You'll get used to it, man. Look,
Freshly
you'll get used to it. It happens, bro.
I'm surprised if mutually assured self-destructions happens pretty soon.
It's gonna happen, no matter what you think about it.
Whoa, I gotta leave this chat. Y'all are getting too predatory. No.
Hey, you guys are doing too much, man. You guys need to chill.
They're not doing enough.
I've told a couple of
Yeah,
people
this
in
is
his
chill
DCs
zone,
Who's
not
doing? Wait,
predators.
hold
and I've
up.
seen
Who's
him,
doing
like,
what?
he'll have one or two friends,
Oh
and they'll
my my god, I don't even care. I need everybody to shut the fuck up and look at that damn cat. Hi, cat. How are you doing, cat?
And they always leave.
Hi,
One or two of
cat.
them stick around.
Hello, cat. Hi,
It's so
Castle.
weird,
You're so
like,
cute.
right before
Hello.
I left,
I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I hope that you got as many treats as you could ever wish for ever in your entire life.
And they got so
Motherfucker
fucking
got a weak
mad.
Why are
pussy
you
ass
simping
cat.
for a cat?
No, that is not a weak pussy ass cat. That's not a sissy liberal. That's a hard-working, hard-handed man right there. Works 72 hours a week, makes $15,000 an hour.
Is that a man with his shirt off? Oh hell yeah!
Yes.
Dude, oh yeah.
$15,000 an hour.
Look at
fucking,
Glorious's
what's his
mosquito
name?
bites.
Show me, look at that.
He doesn't sleep.
Dude,
He
that
eats nothing
bro,
but
it
gravel.
looks like your nipples
Talking
want
about
to
your
come out and
titties
fucking
again.
stab somebody, bro.
She said, "Look at your mosquito bites." Why is she?
You know,
She's disrespecting the size of them. Okay, I am not gonna lie to you.
Hey,
Now
you
that
know
I
what
have
you should do,
looked,
Glory?
you
should go
very
have
clearly
plastic
have a
surgery and get that
muscle
shit taken care
imbalance.
of.
Okay, one of your titties is stronger than the other. Yes, your right titty is stronger than your left titty. I can tell.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said.
There's
Do
nothing
you
wrong with
lift more with your right
man.
arm, perhaps?
Bro,
Dude, when I
Why
make
you
pepperoni,
saying
I think
that?
what I'm gonna put on
Why
my
you
pizza,
arching
not
your
fucking
I think
someone's
you have a
nipples,
more
bro.
developed right bicep too, don't you?
Hey, all your pepperonis matter. Just know that, all right? All
Well,
your
he's lifting
pepperonis
like
matter.
this,
A little
bro.
bit.
Bro, it is not. It's men's mental health
I
month.
do too. I'm a butcher,
Men's,
so.
it's not men's
Oh, okay.
nipple health month, bro.
Ew.
Shut up,
You
please.
smell like you
Fuck
smell
that
like
Hold up.
mental shit.
That's
Show
one
some
thing I
titties.
cannot tolerate. Saying you to Men's Mental Health Awareness Month is insane, bro.
No, I'm asking.
Yeah,
Look
but
at that.
bro,
You
That's a
guys are all
bodybuilder right
valid
there.
in your
I'm
experiences.
asking
Don't
these
kill
things, like,
yourself.
not me.
Don't tell me what to do.
Glorious had a
Don't tell me
snicker.
what to. Wait, that's exactly why somebody ends up killing themselves. This is the real reason, right here.
That's right.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
go
go, bro. You
Tell me not to
still
kill
talk to
myself.
Blast King,
You know
bro.
what?
My
I'm gonna
boyfriend
fucking hang
still like
myself
it
now,
to
you
me.
bitch.
I have
That's
demand of
weird.
wits. I'm built like a twink.
No, I said my
That's
boyfriend.
fire.
Different
Dude,
situation.
I'm built like
Oh.
a queen, bro.
Oh,
That's
No,
for
I'm
sure.
talking
Dry shot,
about.
Jared. Dry shot.
See how
Yeah.
see how
Worthless.
offended he got? He's gonna go kill himself about it now.
So worthless. How long have
Why are
you
you
guys
so
been
rude?
for like a
Go,
year
No,
now?
go
Why are you
live.
so rude?
Worthless has
Why?
a slutty fucking
Yeah,
ways.
I
Like,
really
that
like
man
that.
has
You
the
got nothing?
sluttiest
I roll up
ways,
this whole
dude.
chat and
Is that
say,
you,
"You guys
Worthless?
smoke the whole pack."
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
want
he
you
has
true,
the
but like,
Dude,
why
quit
she airing
rubbing
it
her
out though?
pussy
It's
on
true, but
camera.
yeah.
he got a
Stop
Whoa.
rubbing the
I'm sorry.
pussy on camera, bro.
Oh,
I'm
not
sorry.
Can
I got that hour.
second.
I got that hourglass. You know what I'm saying?
He
I'm
really
built.
does.
No, you don't got the hourglass.
He got
Yeah,
more
bro.
power
Please
than us.
eat that
Full
cat.
Oh my
meal,
god.
box
So-
of
Literally
You don't got
full
it, you don't
zoom
got
on
it.
the cat is amazing. Oh,
Wait, what is an
as soon as I
hourglass?
acknowledged him, he left.
Yo, Breezy.
Like,
That sounds like
That's what
body,
happens.
you
You
know?
acknowledge
I
the
would
pussy
know,
and it
I
runs
would know.
out.
Can I eat your butt?
Always, every time.
No,
What?
Larry, we've been together for
Like tomorrow.
Looking for love
No,
elsewhere.
you've been borrowing
Somebody
worthless from
somebody
me, shut up.
referred to me and then didn't
I've been
answer.
what?
I said, can I eat
You've
your
been
butt?
borrowing worthless from me. Quiet.
Bro, are you trying?
Hell
Are
no,
you
first
trying
of
to?
all, that's
Are you
slutty
trying to
ways,
goon
man.
on
That
worthless,
twink
bro?
body
Did you
is
say
too
butt?
much.
Did you say butt?
Get it?
Hello?
Yeah, Breezy, and you said
Okay,
when,
alright,
and
I
then
was
and he
just-
said
I
tomorrow.
most definitely did, deputy.
Don't no.
You said
That
when, and he
twink
said
body is too much.
tomorrow.
Did you
You don't-
say
you don't
no
like that,
or
Breezy?
you don't know?
I said I definitely.
Okay.
Oh, she said no.
I
I'm
thought it
gonna
was
be
adult.
gooning
I
in
don't
this
know.
chat, bro. Please get off of my
In the
ass.
chat?
Literally get off of my
Why?
ass.
We
You
all
look
got
like
a
a
piece
little
of
boy. I didn't
Caroline.
even want to eat your ass. I
Genuinely
was
an
just
actual.
kidding. I was just kidding.
You
I
guys
wasn't-
look like you like
Oh my
Brian's
God.
eyes. We look like.
Guys, we're
Eating-
killing
eating
the
I
ass.
didn't want to
Stereotypical-
genuinely eat your ass.
You know,
I
I
just wanted
thought
to
you were,
offer
you're
to
ugly
do
as
it.
fuck anyway. You're ugly as fuck anyway. He
I
pulled
know
that
I'm
move.
ugly. I'm ugly
Look,
and I'm
hey,
proud.
No,
whoa,
no,
whoa.
never
Don't
mind.
you
That's
put
not
that
how that
evil
works.
Blast
Jack
King
Never
shit
mind.
on me,
Wait,
motherfucker.
what is
Never mind.
happening?
That's not how
Hey,
that
it's
works.
mental. It's men's
Breezy.
mental health awareness
Breezy.
month. Let him eat your
Ironically,
ass.
ugly been disabled.
My butt.
You know what? I don't understand.
No,
is
I
when,
don't
like,
want to eat your butt. Your fucking butthole hairs are probably a wicker basket by now. I don't
are,
want to
you wanna
fucking
see?
eat your ass, bro.
You can tell by my
You know
chest.
how
You know
many
what? I don't
dingleberries you have
understand
up your butt?
menopause.
I
You know what
seen
I'm
your
saying?
say
chest
anything. You
hairs,
look
and I
like
just
you
knew
look
that
your
you had a
ass
fucking
Shave it,
laundry
Breezy.
basket for your ass.
Shave it.
Honestly.
Shave it.
Yo.
Not you different. I'm talking about Breezy.
Hey,
Y'all
she
eating
said
shit.
when you wipe your ass, you get like hairs tangled in a newspaper and shit. Not
For
the toilet
sure.
paper, the newspaper,
You
because
can do
that's what you
paper
need to
mache.
wipe.
You can do
What is
paper
that?
mache,
Light,
bro.
homie? No.
What's that one where they take the yarn
Who's got
balls
that
and like the
Turkish?
little bits of fur and they like poke it with
Yeah,
a
he's
needle,
got
bro?
that shitty beef,
That's what his
bro.
asshole hairs look like.
Mike
The
his ass.
dingleberries.
Oh,
And I'm sure you know from
Mike.
Just like got a bald rolled up knot, like a fucking
You know that
like a
preference,
hairball.
right, Breezy?
He's
You be
peeking my fucking
inspecting
ears,
Glorious's
bro.
asshole hairs?
Oh, who, me?
Why
Yeah.
are you talking about asshole
You are
hairs?
so caught up
Is
in
my mic
the
ass?
asshole
You better
hairs.
run, bro.
I can't believe if
No,
we
they're
went
making
from
fun of my
disrespecting
nipples,
his
bro.
titties
What
to talking
happened?
about his hair.
Deputy different.
It's
I
okay.
can't believe what? What happened?
What the fuck
Okay,
is going on?
is mine
asshole
on
hair
mic
is not
like
that bad.
super loud?
Honestly, you okay? They can make fun of your nipples. You just need to
What
find my
happened?
microphone.
One side of your
Damn,
rib,
Glorious.
one side of your rib is lower
What
than
the
the other.
okay?
Did you break a rib?
No, I
I
don't know
think
why
I
they're
think
uneven.
I think his breast is just
Why are they
uneven.
uneven?
Oh my
I
god,
don't know.
don't
They're
do
just
that. What?
Wait, can we get a lat spread? Can we get a lat
I
spread?
don't know how to lat spread.
What?
I don't know
yeah,
how to do
the
it.
Just
skinny
literally
the
just look up.
the
It's
right
literally
skinny
all you have to
king.
do is take your thumbs
Yes.
to the and just
Like these boys who are
like it's
losing weights.
you got it, bro.
As
Congratulations.
you
Now,
just saw her
ladies,
lat spread.
Wait, are you on
ladies
a
that
cut,
need to
dog?
do
Like,
need a
that
lat
need to lose
spread?
some weight out here.
how
I
much
don't
weight
gotta
did you
start
lose?
working on
do
that.
lat spread, dude.
I can tell
Start working on
if he's a fat person or if he's a buff person.
The ladies that are
Bro,
kind
look
of
up how
big
to do a
out there,
lat
you
spread.
gotta
You have
start
to
Say, all
lose
I know
some
is
weight
like
a little bit.
back here, bro.
I can't
I
tell
don't
if
know
he's out
how.
of weight or if he's in shape.
Bro,
A little
that
bit of
ass.
both, Nas.
200.
Nas, a little bit of both.
That's like
You're
extra
200,
skin. That's from like
The dude got saggy skin. He must have been 300 and now you athletic.
I was like 220.
Can
I
you
wasn't
say
300.
athletic again, please?
funky.
Somebody's laughing
Hey,
because they must be.
titties.
Somebody's
Yo,
laughing must
Nas,
be fat
Nas,
as
take your
hell.
shirt off. I'll fucking mock you, you little bitch.
Say
I'm
athletic
Oh,
again.
damn.
Yeah.
as fuck.
Oh, boys being boys.
Look at
Oh,
those
Oh
shit.
yeah,
arms,
good for
bro.
him. Dead ass.
Oh,
Like if
he
he
said, I look at him.
She's
I just
talented.
joined.
We're all
Look
super
at
talented.
his, look
Why
at his
are his
fucking
nipples
nipples.
uneven also?
oh my god.
Does
That's
every
crazy.
guy just have different nipples?
Wait, his pecs are so small, bro. Those are
Why
the
they?
real ones.
Wait, why are
Hey,
they
nah,
pointing?
bro.
Like,
I bet he got
Puberty.
crazy
It's
stamina though. I'm not gonna lie.
Those
I
are
bet his
tiny.
stamina is crazy.
I got crazy stamina if you're trying to find out.
Push-up contest with your fat ass.
Okay, bro.
Yeah,
I'm done.
no,
That's
Get
it.
down.
no,
You're getting muted, bro.
I don't know. I don't know how he turned into this. I don't know how he gained this confidence. He took his shirt off and they were talking badly about him, and then he went from that to wanting to eat your ass. I don't understand him.
I think
She likes girls.
My boy got that unspeakable wrist. Come on, yo.
No. Even if I didn't like girls, bro, that right there is just not me. That's just not on me.
He
It's
got
not
titties
happening.
though.
Bro, you're
That's
not
not
her.
Just him,
Bro,
bro.
who you think you are? You're not
Talking
her.
about.
I can't hear
like a
him.
little
I
boy.
just let him know that
He
he's
said
muted,
you're
bro.
not her,
Sorry,
but
bro.
he did just
built like a
offer to
little
eat your
boy.
ass. So it's
Right,
kind of like it's
right.
like
Like you can't, like you
kind of a
literally can't sit in a
backpedal
chat.
a little
Right,
bit,
you can't
Glorious.
sit in a chat and say that. That's literally the stereotypical. Oh, you was ugly as fuck anyway. You was ugly as fuck anyway. Oh,
You
it's cool. It's cool.
literally
You're
just
ugly
did
as
the
fuck
same
anyway.
thing, though. You just did the same thing to him.
Hey, that's
She
not.
didn't offer
But
to
I
eat his
didn't offer to
ass.
eat his ass.
Yeah,
You
see?
offered.
Yeah, but
Between
Hey,
the
yo,
two,
I didn't say I wanted to fuck him.
That's like, oh, fuck you. Never mind, you're ugly.
Right.
You got uncomfortable, so you started downplaying him.
What?
Yeah, shoot.
No, I didn't. I
Ribcage.
dead ass
Them
said
ribcage.
great
I
for
can't
him because he
remember.
lost
I'm
weight and
missing
he's
a
got
rib.
saggy
She's
skin, bro.
gaslighting you.
Don't be
She's
mad.
Yes.
making up her
You
own
Hold up.
story.
Yeah, I'm
called him
falling for the
ugly
rage bait. I'm falling
so
for the
many
rage bait.
times. You called him ugly.
Hey, don't be mad he has pretty
No, I
titties.
didn't.
Yes,
I
you
didn't call him
did.
ugly.
No, Nas, I think
Yeah, you
that you
did.
taking your shirt off is disrespect to black people.
I respect. I respect that.
Because I know
That's
black
different.
people
Come on
that
now.
don't even work out and have way better physiques than
Bro,
that.
you go to the gym for one day.
So right, like
Light skin, okay? Leave it at that.
You
I'm
see
just
this?
playing. Huh? You know I love you.
What light skin looks like.
It's sticks and bones.
They look like sticks and
baby.
bones.
My
I don't like
back
sticks and
on
bones.
that
Steve,
rail.
bro.
Nah, this makes
He's
it
built
Don't
like
do
Steve.
that. My dogs might
He
run
started
after the
tweeting,
stick.
bro.
Oh, shit.
Don't leave.
Pieces, they just like skinny. They like skinny bones.
Yeah, but the one thing you ain't got on Worthless is he's got an hourglass.
Shaggy
Where?
titties. That's all.
Slim, waist,
What
pretty
a
face. You know he is not.
Why are you shaking your titties in my face?
You got him hiding behind his fucking
Oh, you are
microphone.
here.
They shake.
That's his birthday.
Who said they shake?
Oh God, don't.
Oh
Never
my
mind. I'm not
God.
gonna do that. Don't worry.
Why the fuck is everybody on Tuesday? What are y'all doing?
Hey, it's
What
the
are all of
day.
you doing?
I'm spanking my shit
I
right
have,
now. I'm
This
I don't know,
server is
I don't know
dead
about the
every
majority
other
of
day
you
of the
folks,
week.
but I
What are
have
we
it
doing
in.
right now?
I'm looking at Breezy. I'm about to fucking nut to Breezy right now, bro.
I'm doing it
Bro,
playing
what
video
the
games.
Some of
fuck,
them,
bro?
I think they're on summer vacation. I think.
Yo, Breezy, look at me. Breezy.
For some
I don't
reason.
think she hears
I
you
mean,
anymore.
deputy.
Things have gotten
What
weird
are you-
now.
Yeah, no, that's just fucking
Nah,
weird.
Okay, I'm
weird.
turning off his camera. I'm turning off his.
Anyway.
He can
Who's?
keep his mosquito bite space out.
Oh, my
By the way,
skin
guys, it isn't. It has nothing to do with what you wear because I'm wearing a normal ass shirt right now and I'm like I have pants on. Like this dude is dead ass just being weird. Like this is proof. This is proof in itself that you don't have to wear something sexual for somebody to sexualize you. At the end
It's
of the day.
alright.
We already
And
know
you
that.
don't have to, and you don't even have to look that attractive for somebody to sexualize you. As well. That shit is crazy.
We can start a fire. We just gotta wear our skin
That's
together.
crazy. First off, it's Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, so
It is Pride Month, actually.
Take that awareness and take it
My friend, say louder
I
for
don't know
the
what you
gays.
just said, but you
Say louder for the
don't
gays.
disrespect yourself, young man. No, I'm just playing.
Happy Pride.
okay.
Oh wait, hold on.
He said, take it to the therapist.
It's okay.
That's funny as fuck.
Oh, so Breezy, it's funny when
Never
the
do
black
that.
guy does it. Breezy, it's funny when the black guy does it, but when the white guy does it, you
Don't
don't like it.
disrespect yourself, young.
It's
There we go.
Stubbs, I'm sorry you disconnected earlier, but I'm ready whenever.
Okay.
Huge mouths over there, bro.
Sorry, I'm just like.
Alright,
Maybe we should go back,
I don't have
Kazu.
work today, so I'm just studying.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you're okay.
I thought we were.
I don't know.
Let me just.
You can't be in here. You gotta show your nipples.
My haircut again.
Something interesting might be happening here.
Is that a loaf of bread? What the?
Are you gonna fuck that bread?
Caught on to that.
Why does it look?
Anytime,
Why are you? What are you
anytime
doing?
I see this dude, I deadass think.
No.
I deadass think that he is in prison. I think that he's actually in
Don't
like
tell
some
me he's
sort of
gonna-
prison
what?
cell.
That bread.
What do you think's in prison?
Wait, you're not even gonna put butter or like jam or like.
Nah, he's gonna
What
eat
about
it
your
like
macros?
that.
He's gonna eat straight bread.
He's gonna eat it like that.
Dry. You
Nice
Why
He
is
just-
this guy
He's just
sitting
gonna
in front of
twist
me?
a loaf of bread into his
What are you
mouth.
doing, bro?
He is carb
It's
Okay.
fluffy. It's not dry.
Well, good luck with
Raw
that.
dogging it.
You guys like my collared shirt? I got a job to do today.
Hey.
Awesome.
That's a really cute little shirt.
Is that how you're gonna go?
Like
You look
that.
you look like a lady boy. That looks
Jonas,
beautiful.
happy Pride.
Pride Month.
Mouth.
Oh, this.
Yeah, you look like you'd be perfect for a pride march for sure.
It's okay to be gay, Nas. It's okay. Slay.
That's how you eat that bread.
Pose and pose and pose and pose.
Pose for the camp. Pose for the camp.
That's my sassy walk.
Brain to brewery. You better be sober today.
You like not
You better be
just
sober
jerking
today.
off
I'm
in
sick
your
and
mouth.
tired of you coming up in here.
What the fuck?
You better be sober.
Dude, you know, laying down and eating bread is not good.
Run for your life, Paretic. Run for your... Oh.
This 6 foot long.
Wait, is that map basically... That's not a creative map.
Brian, the color of your walls are making me very uncomfortable.
Excuse me?
Excuse you.
Wait, did we make the guy with the no shirt leave?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, probably.
Not you just setting the bread down so that hairs can get on it.
He ran because of Breezy.
He just.
While you set the bread down.
Honestly, that's like a fucking annihilator, bro. You have to bread.
He gets the shit for $1 at
Extra
Walmart.
flavor, I guess.
Yeah, from his back sweat and his ass crack.
I'm sorry, but the color of this.
You know how many insects that you can't see are on that? Like the critters?
What?
The color of Brian's
It's on against him. Oh my god.
You got
I'm screaming.
the color of the wall?
Just let a man eat his bread.
That's not regular bread.
That shit is bread.
Gonna shoot us
That's
with bread.
not regular bread.
Subway.
Breads on top of bread.
Subway eat
That looks like
bread.
salad bread and shit.
Oh, I gotta see how this goes.
Subway sandwich on a mountain.
Yes!
Subway, you motherfucker.
I just got this DLC. I need to see it.
Somebody said my microphone was ass. If I change it back,
What's up?
Your microphone is not ass.
no, I'm gonna change it back to the ass microphone because I role play and this is like with added Discord
Oh well,
effects.
this microphone sounds good. Let me change it back. I actually need a ear to see if the other one before was ass.
Bro thinks his piece of bread is a gun.
Yo, oh what the fuck?
Okay, this is my microphone right here with no effects. Is it good?
Yeah, Brian,
Or
what
just ask?
toppings you gonna put on that
I'm
piece of
trying to
bread right
explain
there?
it like this.
Obviously, Brian
what's
knows that
up?
oven turkey's the best.
I think it's ass because nobody
Oven
responded.
turkey is the best, Brian. Come on.
It's not. It's not ass. It's actually fine.
What's up?
All right. Yeah, let me
Oh
know if it gets
shit.
ass because I'm gonna try to use it for like 3 minutes, and if it
Brian.
starts getting bad, then I'm gonna have to
Okay.
just.
Oh damn.
looks like some nice
What's your
Yeah, man.
opinions on
Get fucked
oven
up.
turkey?
And I can't fight this feeling
Oven turkey? What do you mean by
anymore.
that? Are you
Like
cooking
the
a turkey in the
sandwich
oven?
I
Oh
didn't begin to
shit.
do what
They
I
added
started
it. Yo,
for.
Oven roasted turkey. That's the best.
We're talking about
this is so cool.
sandwiches at your
The
job.
best way to prepare turkey is through through a smoker.
That's
You
not
eating
what
that shit
we're
like it's
talking about.
Hawaiian bread, bro.
We're
Where's the
Ain't
rest of the
nothing
asking
loaf?
better than a smoked turkey.
We're
That's all of
asking
it?
you
Oh, I was about to say, bro. I was about to say you eating that shit like Hawaiian bread, bro. Where's the rest?
We're asking you how
You
you feel
smoke a
about
turkey
smoking.
overnight for like 14, 16 hours, man.
It's
Why
time
you
for
make you a
bed.
sandwich out of that, bro? You should have went to Subway and just went behind the counter.
Oh, this is. Oh,
Yeah,
No,
he
you
went
should have
behind the
Arcane, what
asked
the
counter.
hell is
Brian
you
for a
chewing
but
on?
I'm
sandwich.
high.
I am
Yeah,
fucking
Brian couldn't make
high.
you a sandwich.
This is nice.
Yo, what
He
the
drinking hand sanitizer,
You
El
got two
God
Toro.
questions
damn.
a dude that had 2 loaves of bread in his fucking hands.
Wait, no, because why does this chick say there it is? How many beers have you had
Yes, the
today?
Wicked Witch of the
Animatronic.
West.
Oh shit.
You guys like
Brian,
the
are you
rug?
an alcoholic?
Oh,
No,
Yes,
alcoholics
he is.
abuse
Yes, he is.
alcohol, and I
What
would
do you guys
never do
think this
something
character
that
is?
Yes,
disgusting to
yes, he
alcohol.
is.
I don't abuse
Yeah, your
alcohol.
mic's
I
muted,
just
bro.
drink
Can't
it.
hear you.
He abuses
No.
Brian,
bread.
shut your mic.
My
The
mic is not
alcohol
muted.
Alcohol
definitely
abuses
My mic should
abuses
not be
you.
muted.
Nah.
Only
Oh yeah.
assholes abuse alcohol. I just drink it.
No way, I came
look how much
back and
bread
bro
this dude
duplicated his
has.
bread.
And also
That's
remember
crazy.
this:
This dude is a
alcoholics go to
businessman. He's
something
stacking
called
the bread like crazy.
AA, and AA is for
Brian,
quitters. And I was never
go
raised
get
to
your
be a
bread.
quitter.
Make them Subway sandwiches.
I need to
I
go
think he
again.
works at Walmart,
Subway
and I think
sandwich?
all
No.
those were about to go out of
Hey,
date,
dude,
and he got to take
Subway
them
is
home.
where it's at, man.
Comes in
I
a
do pretty
crumb.
good there, man.
You know, that's the
What
shit
about
that you go to the
firehouse subs?
you go to the fucking homeless shelter and they give you a whole bunch of fucking shit like that.
I worked there for 5 days now.
As a
Bitch, I
former
hate
meat
it.
and seafood manager,
I've had 5 days
okay,
at
if
Subway
something
so
was about to
far,
go out of
and
date,
I know
it was all
basically
you.
how to
Naz,
do everything
your
now.
mic is like picking up too much.
What is it picking up?
I'm good.
There we
I'm
go.
quick at
Sounds like you're
fucking
yelling.
folding up the sandwiches
Bro,
with
I'm
the
yelling
knife
what?
and
reach at
How
the
am I
back door
yelling?
before
folding
they
them
throw
into
it
a
away.
So wait,
fucking
Bro, you
Hey,
just ask
how does
Kate.
it sound like
Give me
I'm
that
yelling
over.
if I'm not the one that was talking? What happened?
I got really
Y'all
good
see
at it,
what they
bro.
did with
No,
all the VCs?
you're loud as fuck.
What did they do with all the
If
VCs?
you
Oh, it sounds
scroll
like I'm
down,
yelling.
Yeah.
all
What
of
do you
them
mean?
are
What did they do?
25
Okay, is
people
it better
VCs.
now?
The gain, your
Also
gain
started
is
running
high.
the fucking meat
That's
side.
all I'm saying.
No, they're
Taking
not.
people's order and all that.
Smart
Picking up
Oh,
game.
wait,
No,
meat.
we're
hold up.
still
Like,
talking about Subway
No, yeah,
sandwiches.
196 isn't.
well,
Well, yeah,
196 didn't even
Adeline loves
exist
Subway.
until
I actually do fuck with
like
Subway.
today.
I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, Subway fucking
150,
slaps.
150 is 5
Yeah.
people. I don't think all of them are.
I'm saying, Breezy, that
Oh,
wasn't
they don't have any.
150 didn't even exist. There wasn't a
I
150.
work
It
there
went up
right
to,
now,
well, yeah, there
and they
was. It was
asked
a
me if I can
two-person
work
call or
today
something
from
like that.
1 to
They don't have like
2:30,
one.
but I
They
was
don't have
not
like 2 people
available at
VCs
that time.
anymore.
Yeah, they got rid of all that, all like 100.
Honestly, I think it's a good thing for
How come there's 200
Discord.
VCs now? Wait a minute.
I don't think there were
Different,
many
didn't you
people.
get banned?
Man,
There used to be 150.
I thought you got banned.
Oh,
Different.
I
I
left the
thought you
server
were.
once
What
or
is this
twice.
guy
I
I left
doing?
mean, I
the
know
server
someone else that got
sometimes.
banned. That's in here.
I know.
Okay.
I know who. I know the recent people that got banned. Catboy got banned. Apollyon got banned
Oh my god.
permanently now.
Bro looks like he
Why
digs
did-
through dirt with
I
his
saw
teeth.
Apollyon in a
Yeah.
VC just a moment ago.
Wait, why did
you know,
Catboy
I
get
be get
banned?
out.
What did
He's getting
Catboy
banned
do?
right now. Catboy got banned for snitching on the owner.
What did the owner
Well,
do?
for FBI.
So the owner, there's a 16-year-old mod on the staff team, and then he confronted the owner on that shit, and the owner banned him for it. I don't
And
know.
then
Fuck.
they said that they were gonna report Killzone to the FBI.
I know
And then
this
Catboy claimed that he
girl.
reported the owner to the FBI and the whole of Killzone. So I don't
I
know
got
if
a
that's true or
question.
not.
How
But
wait?
Not just
How
him.
would
He said 4 other people were doing it.
what would
well,
you
you submit a
confront
tip to
a
the FBI,
16
and
year
then they'll
old?
look into it. Hopefully.
I mean, there are
They
2
won't look
Brian
into it though.
Rogers.
So I got a question. What would happen if a 16-year-old person is a mod? What is the problem with that?
It really you
They're
can't
a
really
minor.
you can't say it's against the rules because Discord's TOS is 13
It's
plus. Who the
13
fuck is
plus.
calling my
Some
phone?
of the things that moderators deal
They
with
only
are
have me
not
scheduled for
meant
2
for
days
you
next
to
exactly.
see.
Well, I think it just
Yeah,
has to do with
I
it
have my
being
schedule
morally,
here.
like,
They have
weird.
me scheduled
No, it's
Saturday
not even about
11:30 to
Nobody gives
2:30,
a
and then
fuck
on
what they
Monday
have you
4 to 8
scheduled on.
p.m. and
Get
that's it.
muted.
It's not even about
They're
being
only giving
morally
me
weird.
7 hours
Because when
next
I
week.
used to be
That's
a
some
mod, I would
bullshit.
have to see like sexually explicit
Should
images.
quit.
I would have to see dick pics
I need
and
some more. I need some more hours
titty
than 7.
pics and
Yo,
Yeah,
Brian, yo.
literally,
I need
it's
my
just like
fucking money,
exposing
man.
like children to
They're trying to
weird
make you
content.
quit.
Yeah.
Honestly,
You
I'm
don't
not
have
looking
hard
for
Also,
full
games,
like,
time,
though.
but I wouldn't mind working like 15, 18, 20 hours a
is
week.
this motherfucker still
Not
yapping about
7.
Subway?
7 hours a week is not enough, dude.
I don't think he
If they
realizes that
keep me up
nobody
on my
gives a
How
shit.
many
schedule, I'll fucking
hours
find a new
you're
job and
getting?
quit.
Brian does this every time I see him.
A week?
He's
He
drunk.
talk.
I'm
He
liking
talks about
Subway
his
though,
Subway
so hopefully
hours.
they give me
You
my
know, he
fucking
just talks
schedule I want.
about
And
No,
that should
whatever.
not be
7 hours a
allowed.
week.
I don't
That's
know.
not enough.
I don't know what he
That's
talks
not
But
about.
enough
I
He
seen
money
you.
to
I
goes
seen
fuck
on
you in
with
the
mute.
video.
you.
I seen
Fuck
you a
that.
lot, so I can say
She
you're
have
not
him
lying about
unmuted.
that.
I need more than
It's
7
just the
hours.
blue walls
I
make
should.
it very
I wouldn't mind 7
But I
hours
got
in
a
one
question.
day.
Like, what
You
if like
No, it
I mean, do
says
you
You're only
guys have you
making
guys
him
had
work
a game
7 hours
system a
a
long
week.
time
That's
ago?
crazy.
Go in at 9 a.m., leave at like
Like I
4
was
or 5
asking if you had a
it
o'clock.
lets
game
me
system a
join
long
you, but I
time
can't.
ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
also,
love that 9 to
also
5.
not even
I
just
got a
like
question. Like, do you
the whole
think?
situation about a
I'm waiting until
16-year-old
she's done.
mod in the mod like chat where like
About
people like
9:30.
are getting banned. Like when we type the command
I
to
gotta
ban
focus.
somebody or to mute somebody,
Never playing.
people
Never
literally
locked in.
mods will
Well,
send
if that was
pictures
true, I wonder if
of
that means
like
I got my
screenshots
pay.
of like the things that they see. So if I'm in a call, if I was in a call, right, and I seen a fucking dick pic, it would be sent into that mod chat. And so that is pretty much showing 16, 17-year-olds
But also, but wait, this is what
explicit
I was gonna
pictures.
say. Let me have my little
Oh,
5 second turn.
yeah.
Basically, like Modern Warfare
And
2
there
days
was
when
second
people
month.
had old
Why
games,
did
bro, it was
Tactical
always
ban
free of
for
speech.
speaking about it?
Like
No,
fucking
freedom
Black
of
Ops 2,
speech. Hold up.
You heard about
freedom of
it?
speech
Freedom
and
of
freedom of game, and like Black Ops 2,
freedom.
people had
Yes,
fucking
but you're
pussy
on Black Ops
emblems
2.
on Black Ops 2.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yes, I do remember that, but it's
So
also
you can't say nothing about the 16-year-old on Discord because Black
what?
Ops 2 back then was a lot
No,
like
I
more.
don't think that that's true though, because
That's
you're
kind of
auto.
different.
You.
That is
I think
different.
with
I
Black
think we
Ops
should look more
2,
at things like chat roulette.
chat
Black
roulette.
Ops 2,
I
you're
never
not
played that. I don't
showing
think I.
Chat roulette, like things like that. Those are
ganglangs
Yeah,
those.
or
Black
like
Yeah,
Ops
those
2.
also.
Yeah,
But
but
Black Ops
also
2
video
was
games
more.
back then weren't as monitored, and people wouldn't get banned for things like that. Yeah, I still don't
Exactly.
think it's
That's what
okay
I'm
for that.
saying. And I
Okay,
feel
wait,
like if we don't
hold up,
like
wait,
baby
wait.
everything, then the
Yes.
people will grow up to be like
No,
different
no,
and shit like that,
that's
like
not a good.
deputy. People won't grow up to be squares and
That's
faggots.
no,
Like just let
no,
the
that's
shit be
not.
free.
what?
No, that's not like.
Damn.
What?
What is this
Damn,
dude
Okay,
talking?
different.
bro.
Damn.
No.
I'm being
Guess
That's
what?
not
It
serious.
is
like.
Pride Month. It
It's a
is
No,
lot of
Pride
it's a
hold
Month.
lot
the
of
fuck up,
security.
bro. Wait, okay. A 16-year-old shouldn't be like
Damn.
put in a situation where they should be exposed to something like that if they don't have to be, and they don't want to be, and not just that, but a 16-year-old like that's
That's
it's
crazy.
showing
That's
nudity.
blood
It's
points.
showing nudity to
Huh.
like
Me, I feel
minors.
like
Pornhub itself has already has
How
like
much?
legislation put onto it
That's
where
because
you're
federal
supposed to
laws are fucking them
yeah
over.
yeah
That's
I've
mainly because of Florida. Because Florida started
The
like
I've heard from
internet
other
should be
mods
18
regulation.
that
plus. That's all I gotta say. The internet
16-year-olds
isn't a
can be
right; it's a
mods, but not
privilege.
Discord
to the
used to be
level
16
of
plus,
like
but then
where
they wanted
they
more
are
money.
seeing reports and things like that.
Different. Let me
There's
just
nowhere
tell
in
you
the
something coming from
Constitution in the
against
United
the
States of
rules
America
and
that states that
regulations, but
Americans
it's
need
kind of just
internet
a moral
access.
thing. It also isn't against the law necessarily either. It's just like
I mean, it kind of is showing a minor nude
yeah,
or
yeah.
nudity is against the law. That is very
Dude,
much
that's
Well,
straight
is
up
against the law.
that's sex.
it's not. I
That's a
think
child
it's
sex
like
crime.
if you were sending it to a minor directly on something, right? Like if you're directly targeting, if you're
Sending
directly
a nude to a chat that
I'm
has
not.
a
I'm not
minor
trying to justify.
knowingly.
I'm not trying to justify sending
I know
nudes or
you're not
showing
trying to
nudes to
justify,
minors, but
but
I
I'm
think
trying to
that
tell
it's
you it
just
is illegal. It is illegal. It is very much illegal. If you are in a group and you send a nude or anything explicit to a group chat knowing that there is a minor in there, that is illegal. That is
yeah. Well, it's
sending
also
sexually
considered.
explicit photos to minors. No matter if it is a group chat, no matter if it is a Discord
Like
server,
minors want
it
what
is
they can't
But
have
it
and
also
what they
depends
illegal.
on
don't
like the
see.
state
So
law
I
because
feel
it's a
like
little
if
bit
you
harder to
expose it to
prosecute
them, they won't
online.
like it.
No. Yeah,
Especially on
that's
Discord, it's harder
okay.
to
Okay, right.
prosecute.
We can say that, right? Even if they like it, even if they don't like it, doesn't really really matter. It has to do with the fact
Nas,
that
you a little
minors
sus here.
are being exposed to
You a little
nudity.
sus.
That's it. Like whenever you were in school or whenever you were a 16-year-old and you decided you wanted to go goon, you could go on Pornhub and you were exposed to things like that. It doesn't mean that it's okay or it's legally right for that to happen where a minor is being exposed to
Pornhub is
nudity,
way
but you still
different.
jerked off to it at the end of the day. It doesn't matter.
I
Like
was about to say, I'll
different.
be damned if the porn star I'm jerking off to go to jail because I'm jerking off. Like, that's not
But
their
that's
problem. That's my
not what you're
fault.
understanding. Pornhub is completely different. Pornhub is it is literally a link online,
But also,
right?
it's back
But
to what
if
I was
you're
saying to
sending
gaming, bro.
a
Like,
nude to
gaming
a
was so
oh my
inappropriate back in the
God,
day. Like,
server,
bro, everything
that
is
is
so
It's a link
censored now.
online that
Pornhub.
That's
grooms
not
children
different.
with no
They
parents.
That's not different.
censored it,
That's
but
not different.
they've censored it way more now because they know that the legislation is there and
And only
games
Pornhub is
beforehand
censored.
weren't being monitored like that as heavy.
All the other porn sites are
Now
still up and
now
alive.
games monitor what kind of name you pick. Like
The only ones that aren't being censored are the ones that are not operating in the U.S. That's the difference.
I mean,
Also,
if you look up
go
porn,
on
you still
Pornhub.
Quiet about this different. I thought you
OnlyFans
would
is
have just
censored.
put your 2
and
cents in this.
The only one
Pornhub is
being
censored.
censored
Well,
at
you
the
kind of
US is
did.
Pornhub.
those
All
people
the other
that
All
porn
of
told
them
you
sites
are.
are
that
available.
OnlyFans,
I'm not
all
touching
the
that.
porn
minor
sites are being
don't
censored.
have access
wait.
to
What
those
do you
things
want?
are
How are they being
lying.
censored? How are they being
OnlyFans
censored
isn't
if
a
I can
porn
look it up and
site.
watch
I'm
it?
trying to find a
It
place.
is, but it isn't.
Pornhub is one of those things that has legislation on it right now. In my state specifically, we are like I mean, you can use a VPN, of course, but in my state, we're not allowed to watch it. Like it's completely blocked and it's like complete like
X
unforced
videos,
shut down
X
for
and
those
XX,
states.
and X
So
hamster are
Pornhub is
available in
porn,
all
period.
50 states.
Pornhub. Pornhub has
Oh.
decided that that is not allowed.
Yeah,
There's other
Pornhub
porn
is
sites, of
fucking
course.
over.
There's going to be different porn sites that don't follow those laws, but that doesn't mean that they can't be prosecuted for that.
Yeah. Here's the reason why X
And
videos
they
is still
never
up.
will
They
be,
don't
though.
operate in the U.S. at all. They don't follow U.S. laws, really.
Yeah.
They're in Czech Republic. They're in a whole
You're not a real
area.
gooner if you're watching mainstream porn sites
You have
anyway.
to wait for
What
the
did you
EU
just
to
call
fucking
that
like start
place?
going after them.
Can
to
you
do
say
that
the
shit.
name of that place again?
I'm not gonna say that. I fucking hate that fucking
No,
nation.
go ahead, say it.
Sorry, Freddy, you being chased and being dumb.
Shawek.
So I've been around
That's
that
like me
scene
last night.
before in the past.
Hey,
I've
that's
been
like me
around
last night.
fucking
I was calling the Aussie last night Aussie.
I'm coming, Pyretic. I'm coming.
It's just check. You're good, bro.
Check?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's
Is there a
Freddy.
Z?
Bro, listen.
I'm coming to
We
heal
don't
you.
make the rules, okay? We just.
I'm coming.
Bro, we gotta
I
go
won't
kill this
even,
thing.
bro. If I was on this fucking Discord server, bro, if I was a moderator
Okay,
on
I
it,
gotta go
I
check out
don't want
Michaela.
to
She's
be,
got
but
a
if I was a
fucking
fucking
little.
moderator on here,
You guys could do the
16-year-olds wouldn't be allowed. Like,
Different. Look at
what
your
are we
DMs.
talking
The
about?
internet should be 18
Bro,
plus.
it's always
I
gonna be
explained
somebody
it. Look at your DMs.
like you.
If
You can't
someone
stop the
is
whole
not
world,
allowed to
Breezy.
smoke or drink
No,
before
but
they
I
are
think that that's
18,
just like
they should
weird.
not
Like
be allowed to have
I'm
internet
just like
access.
speaking out loud about it. Like that's
You
just
know,
weird. I think.
But you know, it's younger moderators that's doing bigger shit than us right now, like
Yes,
hackers,
I'm very
like
aware.
real
I'm
life
very aware.
DedSec hackers
Okay,
hacking
but just
into
because it
webcams and
happens
stuff
doesn't
like
mean
that.
that I think it's right or like okay or like it's not a weird thing.
I feel
It's
like
happening all over the world, and I know that, and I know that I'm not gonna do anything to fucking stop it. But I just still think it's like, well,
I
why
feel
in
like
the fuck do they
the
have a
25% of download
Why in the hell do they have a 16-year-old moderator? That's like what's her name? The girl, the fucking the toxic gossip train. Miranda Sings. Whenever she fucking had a 16-year-old moderating her shit, she made weird explicit content as well that like was exposing 16-year-olds to that, and was making a 16-year-old a moderator whenever she's in her 30s or pushing her mid 20s. Like
Pushing
it's
what?
like I don't
And
know. Like
it'd be also
I don't
completely
even know a
And we all know
16-year-old.
she's
Like I
illegal.
deadass don't even know a 16-year-old except for my family that I'm related to.
look like a
Oh,
16-year-old
I
though.
love that.
Just because I look like one doesn't mean that I am one, and not just that, but
I
like
was moderating a girl's Switch chat and she had nudes and shit, and I was having to sit through a
Yeah.
bunch of old guys trying to stroke
Yeah.
her shit.
Yeah,
It'd be
that's
different if like the server like genuinely had nothing
shit.
sexually explicit or anything, but then again, you cannot enforce that in every single server. There are gonna be people who show sexually explicit content and do all
especially
that
whenever
in
you're
every
allowed
server.
to like have cameras on and you're allowed to
Exactly.
name yourself something or change your profile picture to something. You can't
Exactly.
automatically get rid of these things, but like it's still like I don't know.
So I agree. I mean, I agree. I don't think it's okay. I mean, it'd be different if the 16-year-old. I mean, being a channel mod is kind of different from being a voice mod, but even then, I think it's still so extreme weird.
This server specifically is one of those things that shouldn't be moderated by anybody under the age of 18 years
Oh,
old.
of course
If we were on like a fucking Minecraft server where like some kids just wanted to play some fucking Minecraft Realm on Bedrock Edition, they could fucking moderate it and take care of it by themselves because it's not made for socializing with other people. It's made to play a video game.
Yeah, there's
I'm
way
the
too much
owner
adult
of
And
content
I
out there.
personally, I've met both of the minor mods,
I'm
and
on
they're
fire.
don't get me wrong, they're chill people. But I just think
I've
that
met one of them.
what the people who like choose the mods, I think what they're doing is wrong, and I think that
you can't touch me,
something needs to be
baby.
done about it because why the fuck are they like being exposed to that content?
You see
What
how
is
they pop that
happening?
gem,
Can I
baby?
interrupt y'all? I just wanted to say that I'm so
Whoa, I
disappointed.
got no
I
more
just put
flashlight,
my
babe.
It's not
face.
Oh,
for
shit.
the 16-year-olds
No,
for clicking on that
it's
content.
He's
it
gonna
is
chase me to the end of
no,
time
it's
like
not
he's
even.
a lone
It's
road.
inherently their fault because
It's
they put
not
a
even.
content on the Discord server. What are we talking about?
Yeah,
They're
so
like
how it
quote
works is
owner of
unquote
a
unquote
mobile
job is to
clan.
look at these things and see if they're okay to do or not. That's the point of moderation.
and Bree,
They're
hold
like,
on for
what?
1 second. It's not even that. It's the fact that every is in a specific
Not gonna
mod
get me.
channel, and that like the stuff
hey,
that
what's
people
up?
screenshot to
Hey,
get
guy.
people banned is sent into that server. So whether or not they quote unquote choose to look at it, it's being sent to them directly to them.
Oh no, I'm coming.
And a lot of
I did
times,
not realize
like
he was
people
there.
do
He
censor
had
it,
oblivious
like
build.
in that channel.
I gotta
it's
jump in a
censored.
locker
But
because I
even
go
then,
for last.
how are they
My
supposed to know
flashlight.
what the
Wait,
picture is if it's censored?
I'm coming.
They're gonna click on it because of curiosity. Curiosity is a big part in every single.
Cause you wasted all my
Obviously, they're gonna
thing.
click on it, but that's just subjecting them to.
This is another big thing that a lot of people don't understand.
They're gonna force you to be
Okay,
18
they run into this house.
A lot of people that
Yeah, I'm
don't
here.
understand something
I'm
is that
above
it
you.
is never the miner's fault if they're
Oh, two
exposed
of them
to
are trying to.
sexual
I'm
content.
chasing somebody
that-
else now. Don't bring
in a
them to
public
me.
server. It's not their fault ever. It's not even.
Oh, it's
I
you.
don't think a minor will ever feel some type of way to be exposed to inappropriate
Is it?
content.
Who is he chasing?
I don't think that's what matters though.
He's chasing you again.
You think the minors will ever care?
They
Like,
don't like that.
Just because they don't care doesn't mean that it's okay.
no, but
Come, my
I think
babies.
the minors
Come, my
will be smart
babies.
enough to stick to their Minecraft and stuff like that. You know, like to
No,
stay
they
in
aren't.
certain
It's shown that they are not.
This is a
Let me say,
16-year-old.
let me say, look, if you guys watch,
are heavily
listen. Look, if you guys look at my screen, this is a server I own,
I
and this is a
already
mobile
met.
game full of kids, and all they do is like talk inappropriate, like they're under 16,
I think he gave up.
and
And
I'm the
that's
oldest
because
person
of the
on here. Like,
society that we're
that's
in.
what
It
the
is
kids.
because
That's
of
what
the
the
people
kids.
that
I
are
love
our age exposing them
what?
to
Oh
sexual.
shit!
Just because
Yo,
something
I
happens.
didn't hear
Okay,
that.
so this is a question I have for you.
I
then.
wonder
Okay, yes,
where these kids
right, yes, it is what kids
learn.
want to do, right? Whenever they're 16, around that age where they're going through puberty, right?
Oh shit!
So, in that same standpoint, that you think that just because minors are okay with it and are fine with it, and that that's something that they
I don't
want
think
or
it's
something.
okay for it to like people
No.
send it to them, but I don't think that it's like honestly. I think it's just like the grow up point. Like if you're on this thing,
she's
then
up
you
there?
have to grow up. Like,
Okay, hold up.
Nash,
Right.
how
So
old are you?
listen. So listen to what I meant to
Grow
say
up.
to you. Okay, if a 16-year-old girl or a
have fun.
19-year-old
different.
girl.
That's different. That's different.
No, it's not.
That is because
That's literally what
they're
you're saying.
unaware. I mean, I would say
The
as
moderator
how
we
literally
are talking about is a 16.
Is a 16-year-old girl as a 16-year-old child.
Then never mind.
Also,
I mean,
the kids
how
that
long,
you're
how long
talking
have she
about in
been?
your
How long have
server.
she been? They're all boys and stuff. They're all boys.
How old are they? What are the
A
age ranges?
17-year-old, a
No,
16-year-old.
this is a
You finish that, Jen.
no,
I'm
this
gonna
is
try to get her.
minors.
This is a CS:GO like fake off mobile
Okay,
game, but
no
they're
matter
all
what
like
it is,
kids and stuff
how
like
old
that.
are they? What are the age
They're like
ranges?
I'm gonna get her.
15, 14. They're all young. But
Okay,
I don't condone it. Like
you
if I look
talk
up
about
anything
that, right?
inappropriate,
No,
it won't search up because I block everything that's like
it doesn't
you know
matter.
out of
It
my.
doesn't
Not over
matter because
there.
you're sitting here talking about how these 13, 14, 15-year-olds are talking
why you didn't
inappropriately. Where did they learn
But
that
I
from?
was also.
No,
I
where
mean,
did they learn that from?
They learn that from because they have to learn. They have to grow up. What do you mean? Where they
Okay,
learn
so
that
wait, so
from?
you're telling me that
Run, baby,
13-year-olds
run.
have to
Run,
learn about
Poetic, run.
sexually explicit content?
Yeah, he wants me.
So
I
if
mean,
you're
how?
sitting here,
When
if
did
you're
you
sitting here saying
learn
that
about
these 13
sexually? When did you learn about sexually explicit
Can
content?
I ask a question?
17.
Let me
I was
interject.
17.
Just because I'm exposed to
Nas,
something
how old are
doesn't
you?
mean that
How
that's
old are you,
okay.
Nas?
I'm
You
It's
22.
literally as simple as
Okay,
that.
well
22 and
you
you
kind
have
of
a
grew up.
server
You
with
kind of grew
14,
up on the
15,
internet, right?
13-year-olds.
So in in your
I'm a
brain,
owner of
maybe
a
you're
clan.
equating the
in there.
internet to a good thing, but the internet has really stunted the way that our society has developed.
Exactly.
Like it's not good to be on it and interact socially the way that people do on it.
Yes. Yeah.
Access to sexual content, we have way too much access to it. Like
There's
it
Twitter,
especially
Reddit.
yeah, it's
I don't like
wild.
to want
I
people
mean,
I
there
don't
are
know if other
things
states are doing this, but
I have
Florida
looked into
has.
people on Discord trying to find information about them because they're weird as fuck, and I have found Reddits.
Destruction.
I have found subreddits
I got a. It's a
that you would
16-year
not
old
fucking
bro.
believe exist.
Look, it's
Okay,
a 16-year-old boy in my clan, and he literally voice acts as a female to try to get people to goon him and get them banned on the game. Like, he changes his name to Mary and acts like a fucking female. Like, these little kids know what they're fucking
Yo,
doing,
At the
bro.
end of the day, hold up. This is
They know
literally
what
as
they're
simple.
doing, bro.
This is so simple. This is so simple. Just listen to this real quick,
You think
okay?
it's okay?
The fact.
I
No,
don't
hold
think
up.
it's okay,
Wait.
but they know what they're doing, bro. They're not like
No,
just
it's this simple.
completely dumb.
This is literally just how easy this is, right? The adult is still responsible for making sure that the person that they are interacting with in a sexual manner is not a minor. At the end of the day, that is the responsibility of the person that is over the age of 18 years old to do. It is
Literally,
that
you
simple.
own the server. You are the owner of the server. You
I own the
are
server,
22
and I
years
told
old, letting
what's wrong
14,
with that?
15, 15-year-olds
I
do
never
this
let
kind
him.
of
I'm gonna
shit.
show you the DM right now, and I told him he
I
gotta
would
stop.
also say
I never
that
told
I
him
would
you
also
can.
say
I
that
never
you
let him do
This on the
anything.
server.
you're of the opinion that
You
these
should be on the
people, these
server.
children
What are
know
you
what they're
saying?
doing, and yes, they may know the action they're taking, but they're not mature enough to understand the ramifications
I'm not gonna
of it.
ban them if they're all together doing it together. I'm not doing it with them.
But
They're doing it. That's them doing it
that's
them. I'm not
technically
gonna
you
ban them.
justifying their actions.
No, that's
buddy.
I'm
right.
not justifying.
Yes, it
I'm just the
is.
You
owner
are
of a
justifying.
Yes,
If you
it
are
is,
not going to
guys.
take
I
what
have
you're
to
doing,
say
if
it.
you are
What you're
not going
doing
to take
is
action
inherent.
about what
Wait.
they're doing, if you're not going to ban them, if you're
Like,
not going
all
to
this
disband
whole time,
you're
So
not going to give them a
if
fucking
I
coffee.
join their conversation,
No, shut the fuck up for 1 second.
me.
You
If
are
I
a
join their
genuinely disgusting
conversation,
person.
if I
You
join
are
their
letting them
conversation,
do
would
shit
you
that
stay
is
in their
going to
conversation
alter
or would
their
you
mind.
leave their conversation?
Hold
I
on,
would
Matt.
just
What state are
leave.
you in, by the way?
You get these
I'm in
stories, not
California.
my
Look, anything
That
that
makes so much
happens,
more
right?
sense, dude.
Look, anything that
What
happens
state is he in?
inappropriate, it get
He's in
deleted
California.
automatically because it's
Oh,
auto
yeah,
mod.
okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Y'all see
This
what
is a
I
new.
see?
Right?
This is
It
a new
doesn't
fucking.
matter.
It's
It
nothing
does
on
not
there.
matter
you
if
get
things
back
are
up
deleted.
It's no
People can
inappropriate.
screenshot. People can clip.
It's
It doesn't
auto
No, hold
mod.
up.
It's not
No,
gonna get
okay.
sent.
There is
It's not
such a
gonna get
thing
sent. It's
on
an auto
any
mod.
Discord
matter.
server.
What's your
No,
thing?
on any Discord server,
What
the
is that?
moderation, 99% of the time, they can look at the
Wait,
audit
hold
log.
on
The
before I
audit log
start.
shows exactly
too
the
high,
details. If you
motherfucker.
have
Good night.
consistent moderation on your server thanks to bots, they can
Good luck,
search up
have
the
fun.
specific phrase
We'll
that was
need it,
deleted.
Kinetic.
In no way, shape,
We'll
or form
need
is
it.
that gone forever. Everything that's on the internet stays on the internet.
I mean,
It's not even the
nothing
audit
that's
log.
gonna be.
It's the fact that
All
some
right,
You
man.
guys are crazy.
people have I don't remember what it's called. I have it, but it's a Discord alteration where messages that are deleted can still be on Discord. That
Oh,
is
yes.
an
I'm
actual
gonna put
thing.
it this
It's
cool.
called
Oh, yes.
Vincord. That's called
Yeah,
Vincord.
that's what
That's
I
called
have.
Vincord.
The
I got
fact that you
Vincord.
know that is fucking insane too, and you're still letting it, and you that auto mod.
Why would I
deleting all
disband?
the
Why would I
messages
disband my server for somebody sending something inappropriate?
because they're children.
You know
It
that that
takes
I'm
it,
not gonna.
one
minor.
I'm
No,
not gonna.
no,
I'm not gonna disband my server because a minor
no,
or anybody is sending something inappropriate. They gets banned and
because
deleted. If they're
It
talking
doesn't
about it,
get
I don't
deleted.
stand.
It stays on. It literally will
Well,
stay
that's
on
them.
Discord.
That's them. That's them
People will
breaking the
screenshot it.
rules
It
and
doesn't
finding
matter
around
if
it
it's
and
them. You are
screenshotting it.
enabling it. Just because they know
Bro,
what they're
you're
doing, you are
crazy.
enabling it. You're fucking crazy
You're
and you're
crazy.
disgusting. And
No, you're
and
crazy.
wait, no, I'm confused.
You
Whole
are
loaf
You
of
crazy.
bread,
do
disgusting.
you
motherfucker.
do ban them
You
though?
are
You ban
crazy.
these people that do that, right?
I ban anybody that sends inappropriate and they get automatically banned permanently. IP ban. They
Oh
can't
my
join from a
God.
different
Okay.
Discord or anything. They have to make a new
Oh,
Then I
IP
think
and
that they're.
break
I
the
think that you
rules.
have good moderation. Then I think that
I don't
is a
like
simple.
this is a clan, like a esports clan. Nobody's gonna be
You
sending no
did this.
fucking naked pictures in here. This is an esports clan, and if anybody's talking inappropriate, I leave the chat because most of the time they're clan members, and I'm not gonna ban my clan members for talking about something inappropriate. That's them talking about.
That's still weird.
Yeah,
Are you
but
banning
you're
them?
also
Like the guy that acts like a female. I told him if he acts like a female in my server, he will get permanently banned.
Hold
You
on,
see his
do you
name?
have, Nas, do you have any channels that have the NSFW tag on it, or no?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Okay, it's different then.
No,
Because
I don't. Anything
so
in here that
Discord's
says pro,
policies
everything
state that
in
if
here
you
is
have a
just a
channel
chat.
with that NSFW tag on it, all your moderators must be above the
it's
or else
no
it's a
real,
violation.
it's no real like
no,
moderators in there. I'm the only real moderator in there. Nobody's even above 21 to be a moderator, and it's nobody in here to even send anything like that.
Come
Like,
back towards me. Come back towards me. So you
if
can
the only inappropriate
Oh,
things
wow,
they
wow.
can send is the emojis. They can't send no
Piratic.
inappropriate pictures because I
Good.
took off
Huh?
the media.
What
Like
Hi,
nobody can
Piratic.
send pictures.
Or
They can only
Piratic.
fucking send links and shit like to YouTube.
Start healing. Start
Like,
healing. Start recovering.
like I'm not no fucking weirdo.
Damn.
Like, I'm not going to
Yeah, so
stay in
you're
the
more
chat and
fucked
listen
because
to him.
you're under COPA in California as well.
He
So
said I'm
if
more
a
fucked.
13-year-old, anyone under the age of 13 or
Almost.
within that range, if they see any explicit content, you as the owner are reliable on any legal processes that will happen to you.
I think
Discord does not
like,
cover your ass.
But also,
no, I think
like,
what
look,
makes you
realistically, if anything like that do happen and I delete it, I don't think, and if somebody will try to sue me for anything like that, it's probably like a 5% chance of somebody
Does
actually
he
trying
see
to
you?
take the case or
Oh, no, he
anything like
doesn't.
that. Like that would be fucking stupid for somebody. Like, when
Eggy.
have you heard of a Discord case of an owner just owning a Discord and he's being held accountable for somebody sending us that photo?
Edgy.
It
That's
has to be a
crazy.
pretty
That is
well-known server,
crazy.
though.
Or help
It
me
has
heal
to be
this
a
guy.
pretty
My server got 200 people in it, bro. Like, what the fuck? This the server that's going to get called by the feds, not mine.
you are going to be legally processed for it. Does that not make it not weird? Like, what are you talking about here?
Hold
No,
on,
I
because
never said nothing about.
guarantee
I
you.
never said nothing about weird. What are you talking about? You throwing words in my mouth now.
No, I'm
Wait.
saying that if you, even if it's not being taken as a case, what does that matter? Just even if it's not being taken as a case, doesn't mean that it's not gonna be like an
He's
important
already
thing.
said that
What?
nothing happens on his server like that already, though.
Nothing
No,
happens on my
I know
server.
that, but what I think,
all I was saying that it was a dude that acts like a girl on my server. And then you guys start saying, "Oh, you guys keep that." Bro, I never keep it. And I told
Breezy,
him
you
that
look like a
just
femcel. Are you a
Why did
femcel?
you say that?
Keep
by the way, I didn't
You
say
guys
any
are
of that, but it's
crazy.
okay.
I saved her and
I mean,
she's
I didn't say any of
Korea.
that, but it's like
Like,
I did.
I
I
just
said it. Breezy, are you a femcel? Be honest. Are you a femcel?
the only thing that I think is weird that you've said is like that minors are the people that
I
are
love
doing
fucking
them, and that's
minors.
fine, and
Oh.
it's not.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. When
How
I
did
was a
she
young
stand
person
there?
playing Black Ops 2, I wasn't the person that was doing all of it, but I never cared, and I never was like, "Oh,
Yes, okay,
he's
but
fucking,"
just
you
because
know, like I never
but,
cared, like, bro.
Yeah,
but that's not what matters in this
Facts,
situation
bro.
at the end of the day. It
Like
doesn't
I
matter
think
if
that
you
you
don't care
females
or
are just
not.
the one that
Hello, guy.
care too much about it,
Hello,
and you
what's up,
guys. That's the
little
reason
She
guy?
you
look like
guys
the
are
dope
not meant
mixed girl
for
on
this
TikTok.
type of gaming. Like this is hardcore
Oh,
gaming.
She
When you
looks
talk to
so much like
people
her.
all across
no,
the world,
we're not talking about the
that's
gaming
hardcore
aspect.
gaming. Like I mean,
Naz,
this is kind
real
of
quick.
gaming.
Gaming
This
You
is
were
kind of
talking
gaming.
about what server owner, like what small server has weird owners and stuff.
Yeah, and I was saying like Black
I
Ops
can
2,
go.
I
No,
feel
no, no.
like
Listen,
even
listen.
the
I can go
games
on
just be
Discord right
weird,
now.
you know?
Search up the word little, and there's some weird ass fucking Discord.
IH play all the fucking
Yeah, nah,
time. What's
And
your
I
point?
I ain't
guarantee you,
searching up
I
little.
guarantee
Fuck
you,
that.
so many
IH
of these
play
servers
all the
have
time.
extremely weird owners. So it doesn't matter how big or how small the server is. There are going to
What
be
is
servers that have
this?
really disgusting owners.
I don't think he said
And
that.
I'm not
I looked up little.
saying
I
it's
looked up little in my
specifically you.
chat. It's nothing.
I'm just
It's nothing
saying.
inappropriate in my chat that says little.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you're sitting here saying that just because you
Nas,
have
can
a
I join your
small
server and
server
H play? I want to
is
H play
that
in your
it's not
server,
gonna be
buddy.
gross.
I don't know what the fuck
She's
that
not
means.
Flashlights.
Nas, let
But
me H play
most
in
of
your
the people in
server.
my server don't even speak English. They're like Russians in Romania.
Let me
So
H
for
play
most
in
of
your
Discord,
server,
there
Nas.
hasn't been any cases like owners like getting put in prison for it, because most of the cases that will happen are usually investigated by the FBI on this part, because Discord only complies to them. Really.
Yeah, the one thing that I
And
gotta
then the other
like,
thing is
that
the
one thing
cases
I
where it's
don't
minors, you
understand
can't
is
really
like
like
how
say
far
a lot
can it
on
go
due
for a
to the.
Discord owner to get
I'm here.
banned, or I mean not banned, to get the
But it
case
says
taken?
that
Like he has
Discord
to be
won't
a
do much if you.
real gooner to for a case to for the police to get up over there.
Fuck,
Like
where he's standing,
how
I
would the
can't get it.
FBI even want to come to you off of
Yeah,
somebody
call on
just sending a
Discord.
photo?
Somebody
Like,
submits a tip on the FBI's page
Yeah,
to you
facts.
about you. That's the best
but
way.
it gotta be some real like like he's really doing some real like nasty stuff. Like,
So
why would the
if
fucking
an
police
owner
even care
is
of a fucking like a photo? Like, like
no no if
say
an
if I
owner
just show my phone or some shit, like, and then it's a fucking naked picture. Like, would the police try to come find me just because I did some shit like that? Like,
Yeah.
like
how
you're
deep
talking
would
about,
it
it
fucking
has
be?
to be
With
some
regard to
real shit,
minors,
right?
yes.
But so does this is this considered real shit? So there's the owner is above the age of 18 and they are sending sexually explicit photos to one singular minor. Does that count as something like, does that count as real shit? Because that is one singular
You don't ask me, ask the police.
No,
Like,
I'm asking you.
Don't
I'm
ask,
asking you what your opinion is.
like they ask me, ask the police.
Ask the police.
But it's common knowledge. If you're sitting here saying ask the police, do you not
No,
feel
Yeah,
like
that's
because
weird.
look,
This isn't
is that
normal.
okay?
If a
Is that okay?
girl is the Discord mod, that's her fault for wanting to be
Yeah,
a
I've
Discord
chatted
mod.
something like it before.
That's like the
What?
fucking also look. This is like when I think about the fucking teachers having sex with the little boys. It's weird, but also the little
Kind of.
boys wanted to have sex with the fucking teacher.
Yeah,
How you
no.
gonna arrest a teacher
But they
for
are
doing that?
manipulated. They
Oh
are
no,
manipulated.
because that's, hear me out. This is what
It's
I'm trying
like
to say, and this is what you didn't
that's
listen to
like what I'm
earlier.
coming
Is
from.
the child may understand the action they're taking in the moment, but they do not understand the consequences of it.
They are
You don't
manipulated.
understand.
Hey,
You don't
you
understand
got
when
me
you're
with that one. You got me with that one. All right,
when you're
that's
a
the best
15
word.
year old boy,
Word of the
when you're
day.
and hear
Word of
me
the
out,
day
because
right
I'm just
there.
going to tell you from
Preach,
personal
preach.
experience. When you're a 15-year-old boy and some 35-year-old woman sleeps with you, that does damage to you that you aren't
Now you
aware
got
of
AIDS.
until you're older.
Now you
And
got AIDS. No, I'm
it's
just
not
playing.
even about that, especially
What
in this
kind of
society.
damage?
Yeah.
All of these kids, these
Good
16 year
example.
olds,
They don't
16
know
year
about
olds,
the
17 year olds,
consequences.
all
Hey,
of
I'm
these
gonna say
high
that in my
school
chat right now.
all of these
That
high
is,
school
bro.
boys are talking about MILFs and how older women are attractive. They are sitting there thinking it's okay because of society.
boys.
And so then when that one kid,
No, it's
when
not
that one
society. It's
15-year-old
because they're
boy,
not mothers.
it is society. It is when that one 15-year-old
It's
boy
because the
sleeps
mothers are
with
the
that
ones sleeping with them.
35-year-old
Because the
woman.
mothers are too busy
The
working
boy
and
gets
not home
praised
with
by
kids.
all of his other friends, and that makes him think it's okay. But it is
That
not okay
enables
because the
self-destructive
woman, the older person
Even
in that
me,
situation is
even if
manipulating
I
the
go
younger
back
person.
17, even if I go back like 15 years and I'm 8 years old or some shit like that, I would still go hit that teacher that I've been wanting to hit. I'm not gonna lie.
But that is
Like,
because society is manipulating you, dude.
it's not
It is
manipulating me.
extremely wrong. You do know that.
I don't think
It's
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 extremely
just a
wrong.
society.
young
I
nigga
think it's
saucy.
biology.
I think it fucks
Got
you
the
up
wrong
mentally.
genes hooked up.
It probably would have, huh? It
So
probably
I'm
would fuck
gonna
you up
I think it
mentally.
would. I think it would traumatize you.
kind of like how
They have
different
a problem.
explained.
All this shit is
I was
really
13 when I was
very
molested by an older man,
Damn!
and it has fucked me up to this day.
Like, why are you running
But
that
my
way, running
apology.
into
See, that's
me?
probably
Like,
why you're so like, like onto this
That's why I'm.
like
bro knows
that.
I
he
mean,
has no
Okay,
obviously,
well, I
relation.
made
Why
a
why does he
conscious
not?
decision at 15 to do it, and
See, look, me when
me, it
I'm
wasn't
gonna
even
it
keep it
felt real
100.
conscious.
bad after, bro.
I'm
I'm
gonna
just
keep it
gonna be
honest.
real with you.
It doesn't
When I
matter if
was
it was
young, I was
conscious
a
or
horn
not.
dog. I was a horn dog when I was young. So when
It
I was like
doesn't matter,
13, I
bro.
was in a hot tub with like a fucking 17-year-old that got grounded for doing some shit with me.
And she got grounded for a genuine reason.
Yeah, she got grounded
Because it
because
is
she was
wrong.
kissing a young boy.
Yo, my
Like, we was
ass
Because it
kissing
is
each
wrong.
other in a
And you
fucking
think
hot tub.
and you're sitting here smiling. You're thinking it's
I
funny.
am.
And
It was
fucking
funny.
keyboard
It
is
was
over here
hilarious.
laughing about it, but it's a genuine thing.
It was
It is a
hilarious.
disgusting thing. You're
Okay,
sitting
like
here
where
laughing
you
It
about
probably
people
was
who have gotten
disgusting.
sexually assaulted at young
Let-
ages. And you're sitting here
See,
laughing and
honestly,
making light of
honestly,
the situation.
now that you make me think about it, if I do see like
Oh my
a
god,
big
no. Oh
girl
my
talking
god.
to a young
And
man,
I'm
like
literally sitting
grooming
here
them,
Already
I
looking
go.
him
probably
in the
would call
eyes,
the
just
police,
like,
honestly. And I'm not a snitch. Like, it's
goddamn.
in my
So
like
goddamn
family
annoying.
line
I
to not
flash
call
him
the
and you
police.
don't
You're
want to
So
do
now
stupid.
that
Yeah,
you say
it
that,
was
I
so
probably would
confusing
call the
because we
police.
both
But
no, he
me,
It's
definitely
still
got
like
not.
blinded
me,
by
I'm a
the person,
different story.
and I
Don't call
don't
the
know why
police
the
on
other
me
person didn't
if I'm
fall,
talking to an
but
80-year-old. It's a different story, okay?
Yo,
and the person
this
and
fucking
the
I
same
get that
kid
these
it's
two
was
are
like
different for
rando
blinding
everybody,
screws.
but
me,
Fucking
you
rando
guys are
screws.
you and keyboard
and
are
she
sitting
stood
here
there, so
laughing
I
about the fact that people
didn't run.
actually get sexually assaulted and molested at young ages. It is a real
I
thing, and
mean,
it
no, no, no,
traumatizes
no.
the fuck
I
out of
gotta
you.
now.
No, shut
Honestly,
the
no.
fuck
Look,
up.
Yeah,
You're
Colton.
laughing about it, dude.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not okay.
Was
wait, did
was
he
it
leave?
was
It's
did
okay.
deputy
It's okay.
different? Did
I think
deputy
the game
different
broke.
say something that was related to you? Like basically, was your
Wait, did they change?
actions like? Did you not care about your actions, and then later you have consequences, like you regret your shit now, or was it all like?
I
Wait,
was sexually assaulted. I was not able to say no.
I can't attempt any.
It was
So
not like
that
Yeah,
is
I'm with
kind of
myself.
different than I was. Dude, I was a 13-year-old child. I was tiny. I was extremely under. You think I'm gonna
But
fight back a fucking 300-pound man?
Did you know what you was doing?
No.
Bro, shut the fuck up, bro.
I'm gonna
What are
say
you
something.
I
I'm
talking
gonna say
literally
about?
something.
got manipulated. Do you not
Astro,
know?
what are you
Nas, I'm gonna
talking
say
about?
something, and
What are you
just hear
talking
me
about?
out, because I think I have to speak. I think I have to speak to your perspective, because
He
your
said, "Why didn't you
perspective,
just shoot him?" What the
you
hell,
don't have a
bro?
very wide horizon. I don't think. So hear me out, Nas. I'm not
No,
trying to be a
just like
dick when
you
I say
said,
that
I
either.
was just saying, like, is it like did she want to do something and now she regret it? That's what I
Did
was
I
asking,
want
a
to do
genuine
something when I
question.
was 13 years old with a 72-year-old man when I was 13? Did I
Nas,
want to do that?
when you're a 13-year-old,
Are you fucking
sometimes you be like,
stupid?
I want to be in
It
the
was yeah,
NBA,
it
or
was
I
a
want to
yes or no
be
answer, to be
a
honest.
fucking astronaut,
And she
right?
said
But
no.
really, then you grow up and then you learn, oh, I don't want that.
Everybody went to high school and had that fucking girl running around talking to a 20 to 30
I
year old
was
and shit.
13.
Yeah, and that was a problem. That was bad.
13.
That was not good. No one liked that.
Everybody knew that
you
girl
actually a
talking to a
dumbass.
fucking grown ass man, picking him up from high school and shit. Like,
Oh my god.
it was always one girl doing that shit, talking to older people.
Okay, Ness,
In
I have
middle
a
school,
question.
talking to high schoolers and shit like that. Like,
Because Nas' story is funny. I'm not gonna lie.
that's why I was
Nas' story
asking.
funny.
That's why I was just
His story is
asking.
No,
specifically funny.
Ness, I have a question. So say I'm 13, right? And I know what
It's
I'm doing.
not right for nobody else
listen
older
to me.
than you to have. It's not even right for you to have sex
They
at
gonna play
13, no
Luigi.
matter what. Like,
Exactly my
16 is
fucking
the
point.
breaking point.
I
I like
didn't know
to
what I was
listen
doing.
to the
There are
cosmetics.
ages of yeah, I be
Huh?
locked. But there
All right, but
literally the
all
age
right,
of
that's all right.
consent
You
in a
just
lot
didn't
of
know what
other
you was doing.
countries
That's all it
are
was. You just didn't know what you was doing.
9.
You made a mistake.
It doesn't matter.
outside.
It doesn't
I'm gonna
matter if
die.
somebody knows what they're doing or not.
You'll
Just like
be alright,
fucking different
Alabama
said,
boy.
he knew what he
You'll
was
be
doing.
alright.
He was conscious, but he still has there's trauma later on.
Well, no, I'm just gonna be real. It's like when I was
Some
a
people that got
15-year-old boy.
pregnant at
You know how you
13.
were saying you were horny? I was real
Exactly.
horny, bro, and there was an opening available, and she offered,
Do you
but she
do you regret it now?
yeah, well, if in from my perspective,
Exactly. He
from
laughing too. So why
from
y'all
my
calling me
perspective,
asshole and a
It's a
bitch
nervous laugh,
and a
buddy.
nigga and whatever? Y'all calling me all types of names.
Nervous.
Like,
That was
bro,
a
what the
nervous laugh.
fuck?
You had like a dead, yeah, you
Bro,
had that type of laugh.
from my perspective, it's
you missed
not.
that shit.
It was her now. It was her taking advantage of my desire. And she
Okay,
should have
okay.
known, because she was 20 years my senior, that my emotions and hormones were irregular at that age. She should have known that my brain wasn't ready to make a decision like that.
It
It
is
was
never
her
the minor's fault.
responsibility as the adult to take care of me, and instead of doing that, she damaged me. So,
How did she damage you? Like, explain the damage.
Damn different.
it
Because we're
impacted
men here.
it impacts the way I look at women, and the way I deal with women, and the way I deal with sexual behavior. As a matter of fact, a lot of my friends are pretty aware of it. If you are pretty sexual around me, I become kind of aggressive to it. Especially if it's public. Like, I don't like it. Yeah.
I sent him a weird picture of feet and he got mad at me.
I don't like
Wait,
it.
so
Oh man, y'all about to see me break down.
Wait, hold on. So if
I
I'm
don't
with my
like it,
girlfriend,
and I don't like
if I'm
it
with
because
my
a lot of you
girlfriend, if
motherfuckers
I'm
think I'm a
like
man
kissing
whore
and
too.
shit.
So fuck y'all for that.
Aw,
No, look. So if I'm
different.
with my girlfriend and I start kissing her, you would start tripping and getting mad, or is
Aw,
it like what type
different.
of
He
like?
not that.
No, like kiss your girlfriend, but like if like locker room talk. I work. I'm a butcher. I used to be a meat manager at a grocery
Yeah.
store.
Hey yo.
A meat and seafood manager or whatever. So I worked around a lot of butchers, meat cutters, people that are like 50, 60-year-old men that are like drunk, that are
Oh,
come
so you
from
know like
terrible backgrounds.
cat calling and shit.
So a lot of times, well, worse than that, like there's a lot of things that they would say about the. We worked at a high-end grocery store near the University of
Oh, I done
Alabama.
hung that girl from my ceiling fan, like shit like that.
Yeah, so a lot of like,
All right,
way
all
more
right.
absurd than that. Like just crazy, foul
What do
shit.
you mean more absurd than that? Hanging people from
Peeping
your ceiling
girls,
fan? Oh my god.
like just nasty shit, bro. Like
Damn.
nasty southern shit. Like I
Yeah,
don't
no,
know
I
what
would get
to tell
mad,
you,
bro.
bro.
Honestly,
Like,
I wouldn't, bro. I don't like
and
even listening to
it was
people
never
vent
funny
to
to
me,
me.
bro. So
It was
I
never
wouldn't.
funny
Yeah,
to
I
me.
understand where you coming from.
Anytime I was
men
in the car with my dad and he saw a girl, then he was like, "Oh, look at her ass or something." It made me uncomfortable. It still does. I don't like that shit. It's changed the way that I operate for the rest of my life.
But even then, it should make anybody feel uncomfortable. People sit there and
Wait, so I got a question. You
all
like
that
dudes
stuff
now?
because they want to be a part of something.
No,
They
I
want to
don't like dudes.
they want to be cool, which is why they talk about all
Hi,
that stuff
Dagmar.
because it's
Oh my
society makes
goodness,
it seem
did
like
the
it's
pedo
cool.
finally
And
leave?
it's also the same. It's also the same with women. Women have made really disgusting comments towards men.
Nas, they talking
And
about you?
it's not just men who do it.
Nah, they
And
not talking about me. Hell no.
Nah, they said that pedo finally leave, and I said they talking about you.
Nah,
Is
nah,
that
nah, nah,
soda
nah.
pop?
Yes, bro, it is soda pop.
Oh shit.
It's time for the morning wake and bake.
I'm
Look,
still
but
I'm still not over the fact that these motherfuckers were laughing when I said there. That was
We're
no,
trying
but
to
look,
be
this is look.
rebranded name.
Also, I don't think it's also about something about being cool. I just think, like he said, it's hormones. Like a man got uncontrollable hormones at a certain point of his age. So, like,
But they can control it.
I need to
not all the time. I mean, I got
So you're
post nut
sitting
syndrome
here.
like a
So you're
motherfucker.
sitting here saying
Wait, at what age do you think that men can't control their hormones, and which age does that stop?
I think about 40.
It's 25 where you first start getting your first real adult thought.
So it's okay. Listen to me right now, Nas.
What?
Up until the age of 25, men can and do
I
all their
said
hornball
40
shit
because
and
people
go
will
fuck a
probably
bunch
stop
of
cheating
women,
about
go
that 40.
sexually assault a bunch of women, but it's okay because they can't control their hormones? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know what you're saying. I don't know how the
What,
fuck that
bro?
came out, but
Because
I
you're
was just saying.
justifying it. You're
Justifying
justifying what's
what? Wait, what
happening.
did you just say? I'm smoking. I don't know what you said. Wait, what
Okay.
did you just say? What are you
So I'm
accusing me of?
asking you, up until the age of 25, like Shaggy said, that's
Okay,
when they
now
quote
go on.
unquote can't control their hormones, right? You think it's okay that men go around, also women, when they can't control their hormones, it's okay for them sexually harass people, sexually assault because they can't
But why
control
would
their
you say
hormones.
sexually harass it? When did I ever say that? I never even said that word today and shit like that. When did
I'm
I
not.
ever say that?
Because I'm not just saying sexually assaulting.
You're
I'm saying
saying you
sexually
can't control
harassing.
your hormones, as in
So
like can't
just
control your
because
No,
actions.
they can't
that
control
sound
their
like
hormones.
that
She's
sound like a
misunderstanding.
rapist. No, yeah, no. I'm saying can't control your hormones as in cheating on your wife and doing and just
Bro, what?
wanting to have
I think
sex
we need
with
to.
Cheating on your
anything.
wife is okay because you can't control your
No,
hormones.
we need to
Oh my
acknowledge
gosh, bro!
that
I don't think you know what I'm talking about.
If you're
Nah,
over
you
40, you
tripping,
can marry
bro.
somebody,
that
then you're
everyone
old
else
enough
is
to realize that you shouldn't marry them if
What are
you
you
are
trying
not
to
having
say?
control over your
Yo,
hormones.
I'm trying to
I'm
listen to
saying,
keyboard real
He
quick.
said,
He
I'm
has
gonna
something to say.
commit. I'm gonna commit.
guys,
I'm
look,
saying
I'm
like
gonna
as in
make
like
my
It is
point.
funny,
I'm gonna make
dude.
my point real short. The idea that anyone can control their hormones at a young age is pretty damn toxic because hormones are something that's biologically programmed into you, and that's something we can't inherently control.
Let's talk about and
If
define
we're
what you mean by
saying that
hormones. Are
we
you
can
talking about
control
just somebody's
hormones,
sexual
then
urges, or are you
what else
talking
are we
about somebody's
saying?
actual hormones that's
yes,
being put into
Because
their body?
hormones are not
So you're
sexual. I'm
talking
something
talking
that
about
about
their
like me.
turns
sexual
up and
thoughts.
down. Hormones
Yeah,
are not
me. I'm
something
talking about
turn up and
sexual
down.
thoughts.
That's
That's what
Okay,
me I'm
so
talking
then
biological.
if
about.
you do not,
Logically,
okay,
that makes no
this shit is
sense.
crazy.
You can't
I'm
say
tired
your
of people. I'm
hormones
tired of
are
people
like
trying to
up and
justify
down, up and
marital
down.
affairs
What we
or trying
can
to
do is
I
justify
gotta mute
having.
Nas
action.
for a second.
We can control action, not hormones. We
That's what
need
I'm
to
trying to
make that a
explain.
distinction because people's actions are not always good.
That is
That's a
completely
Okay,
that's a
I'm tired of
disconnect.
people trying to justify
No, that
cheating,
is
bro.
true though.
You got
Is,
into a
you
marriage
Yeah,
can
but
take
nah,
and
he's
you
not
you
wrong.
said your vows,
medication.
right?
The
You
You
can
got
person,
into a
the
fully be
you got
person
into
made the
the
decision.
okay, never mind. I need to
It's
stop.
the
I need to
choice.
just shut up.
It, it's
Never
It's a
mind.
harder
choice.
for a
Breezy,
younger
you're getting
person
passionate
for
right now, but we're talking
That's a
about a different
choice.
subject.
That's
We're
not
talking about
hormones.
younger people right now.
No, he was
yeah.
talking
I'm
about
muted
some
Breezy
dude
for a
cheating
second,
during
but
marriage.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he
nah,
was
he
out of
was
the loop.
speaking about younger. Yeah,
Cheating
you're
yeah.
able
is
to
a
control
choice.
your
Cheating
No,
is
actions.
a
I'm not
choice.
talking about him. I'm talking about the dude that
Can I
said
talk
something
now
about
since what
cheating and
everybody's
sexual
saying?
urges.
You're talking
Are you
about
Look,
gonna
Nas.
sit there
basically,
and laugh at people
Yeah,
cleaning
Yeah,
up
I'm here.
after
I'm
Nas.
your
here.
assaulted?
I'm here.
he was out of the
Basically,
loop. He was just trying to make a
basically,
point on a
no.
different point.
I'm saying at like when you can't like say you don't want to have sex no more with anybody. You just want to settle down, or you just stop looking at things like how you said your dad cat called at that. Oh, she got a big butt. You know, like just like I would say people would stop having like sexual thoughts about certain things, or like, oh, I want to have sex with this bartender or anybody that they see that they like that
You're
catches
a
their eye.
grown man.
And I say about 40 years old, that's when you stop
Oh,
like having a
no.
wandering
You're
eye
a
and stuff like
grown
that.
I don't
man.
really
Men
no.
in the
I'm
nursing
you're a
27.
home still do
grown
I'm
that.
man.
27, and I don't look
He
at
said
women
man in a
sexually
nursing
like that.
home. He
Yeah,
said man in a
they
But, like,
still
nursing
do
home.
that.
you know,
Yeah,
there
nah,
is
I'm
I'm
Man.
serious.
people
don't look at
people
women
can look at
sexually
other
like
people
that either.
sexually, but they
So,
don't have to express that. They don't have to say
Oh
that out
yeah.
loud. They don't have to be like, "Oh, she's got a
Yes, you do.
fat ass. I want to
And
fuck
that's what I
Yeah,
that
like
mean
ass."
about like
I still
40.
think
That's what I
in
You
mean
my
can
about
head
say
like
like
that
that's
40
a
years
hot
old.
woman or whatever. Like you know what I
exactly.
mean?
And
Like
You don't have to express
exactly,
that
that's what I
because that's
mean.
only negative. And
And when you get older and go to a nursing home and your brain deteriorates and you don't have those restrictive
no,
processes in your
actually,
brain,
That's
you're
probably
gonna
that's
do
probably
things.
actually,
all you're
nursing
gonna want
you're
to
homes,
gonna
do when
spread
you're in
some
a nursing
nursing
home.
STDs
homes.
because that's what nursing homes are
Alternate
for.
I used to
perspective.
work at a nursing
Me
home,
and
and let
my
me tell
boys
you,
are
I
sitting
walked
on the
in and an
fence
Let's do
old
with
one
man
mic.
and
Let's
an
do one
old
Xavier,
mic.
woman that are not a
and
couple
a hot
fucked
girl